Hi guys, Grace here. I hope you're having a great morning. I wanted to talk about some nonsense today, and I think I'm so clever with my little title of my video, but I hear a lot of nonsense from a day-to-day basis, and sometimes it's really not nonsense. I shouldn't call it that. That's very offensive, actually. I should just say people aren't thinking about marketing logically. They're not thinking about their marketing budget logically, and they're held back so much just by going into investments, one, without any sense of what to expect from that investment, and two, without really thinking about return on investment. And I'm not talking about going into the relationship and saying, what's the exact return on investment? If I give you $100 here, how many patients are you going to bring me? The first piece of this is know what to expect. Ask for an average. What is the new patient acquisition cost typically for this method? So for example, Grace, if I'm going to utilize Google ads to attract implant patients, what do most doctors marketing to implants invest monthly, or even in my area or level of competition, what do they invest monthly, and what do they typically see out of that? And I've had people ask me that question. When I say don't go under $3,000 a month in ad spend, you would think I said the most crazy thing for $3,000 a month. Listen, that money's not going to me. It is literally going directly to Google. And here's the thing, what is an implant case worth to you in your practice? Is it worth a $3,000 investment? Let it run for a few months, see how many leads, how many patients you get out of it. It is totally worth it, especially if you're doing an all-on-X case. It's a full mouth restoration. But here's what people do. They go, well, let's test it out with 500. Let's test it out. Let's do the minimum. Let's put 1,000 into it. And then if it works, we'll do more. But here's the thing. If the new patient acquisition cost for a full mouth reconstructive case in your competitive market is $800 and you put in 1,000, you might get zero back. And so then you might give up on the method forever. When if it's it ends up being $1,000 new patient acquisition cost, you put in 3, you get 3 big cases out of that. You up it to 5,000, you get 5 big cases out of that. Look at your return on investment. Look at your big picture. What a lot of people tell me is, Grace, what would you do in this situation? I'm like, that's not what we're here to evaluate, because what I would do is hire as many people as possible, open as many practices. I'd find the best associates. It's like it's not real life when you're asking me what I would do, because that's imposing my personality into your marketing plan. And it's not about me, but it's a good question because it allows you to tap into the mind of someone who knows what marketing can do and has seen what marketing can do over and over and over and over. And over and over and over. So if you're starting up a practice, you're not sure where to start with the marketing, let's have a marketing plan. Let's set up a call. If you own an existing practice, it's established, you've never marketed, but you're starting to see a decline or level off, call me. Let's say you've done marketing and it's never worked for you. Call me. Maybe your tracking's off. Maybe your expectations are off. Maybe your budget's off. Maybe your creative messaging is off. All of those things have to be in alignment for the marketing to hit. And even then, sometimes one ad will hit in one market, but it won't hit in another market. The same exact ad. Sometimes for the same exact owner, they run the same thing that worked for them for their second practice and doesn't work the same in the new market. So it's one of these things where no matter who you are, no matter what you do, marketing is a run it, test it, tweak it situation. And this is why it makes no sense to have a long-term contract. It makes no sense to just set it and forget it. You want to look at what's working. You want to track your new patient referral sources. There's so much opportunity for you through marketing. the biggest holdup is risk aversion and just having unrealistic expectations. So if we can fix those two things, get you comfortable taking the risk, get you comfortable with a budget that matches your expectations, matches your goals, then you will empower yourself to grow however you want. It's a very exciting, once you start to embrace marketing, it is so exciting. My whole goal is if you're happy with your marketing and your practice and the makeup of your practice, then we're going to work together for a very long time. So have a great weekend. And if you need anything, I'm here for you. Thanks for being in the group. Please tell your friends about it. Have a great day.